The name of this game, for the most part, is going to be take advantage of small realms that can easily be like have their holdings assaulted, and also take advantage of anybody who rebels against their liege. So basically, um, those are all. Yeah, so those are going to be difficult right now. Like the Northern Balkans, um, because they're pagans, and I will suffer an immense amount of attrition if I go in there with really any significant troops. Don't really want to fight hordes right now because hordes are a bitch to deal with because you have to pretty much buy land or like build holdings as soon as you take their land. And so that pretty much just leaves Lombardy and the Middle East. And so I think I'm going to focus most of my expansion on the Middle East right now. And to do that, initially I'm going to set basically all of these guys as, well, I think he'll be, the Duke of Galilee will be my next target. I did notice something, and that is the Western Protectorate already has a tributary over here that is part of the Shadam of Dalam. Apparently there's now a Mazdaki king that starts on the map. Unless he actually formed that, I wasn't paying attention over here. But the he does, like, there is a Zoroastrian character holding a king title right now in this game. So, that's something to be aware of. I want to make the Amarids definitely a target. Basically, anybody who borders me, anybody who I can declare an easy holy war on. That's the Amarids. This guy would be one of them. Sure, we'll make Galilee a part of it as well. If I declared a war against these guys right now, I would have everyone coming in on that. I don't see the Empire of China there yet, though. It's the Cognate of Alania. That's the Empire of Hispania. Tiradan. Wait. So, I'm actually not sure if they would come into that war or not. I'm still going to play it safe. Right now, if I declared a war against these guys, it would be a difficult one. So, Shaban has been made interesting, so is this guy. I think everyone else who has a border with me is also want to make the King of Lombardy an interesting character, and not so much the Doge of Venice yet. What's this? Okay, so there's a Germanic pagan in Lombardia. So where's his actual... Where's this title? Okay, so he controls this, and also two counties in Italy. Weird. Okay, he's Catholic. I'd like for the King of Italy or the King of Lombardy to have. Let me put it this way: when my betrothed becomes or comes of age, I'm hoping that she'll have a son, and then we can hopefully marry that kid off to the daughter of the King of Lombardy. He'll probably say no because of political concerns, though. Anyway, I said Galilee was going to be my next target, but the Sheik of Famagusta actually looks like a very easy war target. And of course it'll bring everybody into the war. Yeah, let's do it. And I haven't been making much use of it yet, but I'm going to open up the rally point view. Rally point makes units automatically gather in predefined counties. Army rally points are accessed through activating the Army Levies tab, and Navy rally points are accessed through the fleet. Okay. Raised army levels will automatically start moving to the nearest of these counties. Okay, so that's actually kind of cool. And Constantinople and Regium. I think those are the only two I really care about having right now. And I'll set the naval rally points as the same. And we will see how this works. With the city back under East Roman control, the Patriarchate of Antioch has been properly restored as one of the episcopal sees of the Pentarchy in the Eastern Orthodox Church. It was originally founded by St. Peter the Apostle, who is regarded as the first pope by the Western Catholic Church. More piety. So everyone looks like they're moving to the right place. I should probably raise fleets as well. Now, I do wish that they would auto board ships, but maybe because I've already had them raised for a while, I don't know. That might be asking too much as well. Just dismiss these guys. I definitely don't need all of these guys to be raised. I just kind of wanted to test out the rally point thing. It looks like one of my vassals declared a war for, something against Lombardy. Vralgia. Will they automatically combine too? That's cool. Alright, let's have these guys board the ships and go to Constantinople as well. This will be a very short war. It's only this county that I'm dealing with. I can negotiate with... I'm not going to negotiate with this guy. I'm going to go kick him off my land once this war is over. Oh, shit. Should probably go. If there is a god, why is the world filled with hardships, grief, and heretics? 45% chance of zealous? Apparently I didn't get it. A few days ago, you noticed an intriguing woman at your court. Most of the time, she sat quietly and did not draw any attention to herself. However, you could tell that she was listening very intently to the conversation and that nothing escaped her watchful eyes. Lady Euphemia, I have a perfect job for you. No. I think I want somebody who is actually a vassal to be my, Oh, okay. Right. We landed them in that province, or that county. We lost. But, we can probably win the assaults on these pretty easily. And that's 100%. Get off my land. He's already got the Duchy of the Aegean Islands. We'll grant it to someone new. Bring him the county, along with everything lower than that. Alright. Armed thugs attacked me while investigating the rumor of a plot in Iconium. What are our factions looking like? The Despot of Trebizond. He's paranoid. We can probably get him to stop being in factions. Why does this guy dislike me so much? Decreased council power, raised levies, imperialism. Okay. He's my advisor, I'm guessing? No. Then why is he... He expects to be on the council, but... Maybe because he's in hiding, he's not necessarily counting? And let's go back to our land. How long before I can plot to revoke that county of Prusa? Or not Prusa, it's the county of Calliopolis. I know the woman who has it is also... Revoke the theme of Adrianopolis? No. So many things that I can possibly revoke. Calliopoulos, there it is. I have a truce with her, that's what it is. So, when does my truce with her end? 846? Yes. December of 846. These are the Varangian Guard. And I think I want to invite some people to carousing right now. I'll go with those two. Said no, and one said yes. With the intent of making one of them, or with the intent of making him my friend, so that he will vote in whatever I want him to vote for. When can we change the next law? 842. When is her birthday? October. Alright. %, threat. Start the carousing. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything's fine, or was fine, until Strategus Porphyros unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. Chance, 89% chance I get beaten up, 10% chance I get wounded, 30% chance we become bitter rivals. Or I can 30% chance get craven. Reveling and carousing is over for now. Inherited the mosque, okay. So I didn't really get anything out of that particular carousing, but I feel like there's something that I want to do. Something weird. But I think I would prefer a merchant republic in Venice rather than in Amalfi. So let's take our Magistros and go fabricate a claim in Venice. Can get married. Finally. Money or prestige? I'll go with money. We can get this guy out of the faction. Yes, I did lower all of my levies. Just wanted to make sure. I can also hold a grand tournament. But we will threaten the vassal to stay out of factions, and he will agree. My wife is not a fan of us. Give her some money. According to Magistros Chrysanthus, the peasants of Orvieto have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Chrysanthus believes that we'll support it. A well-dressed merchant has requested an audience. The man presents himself as Master Cheesdai Ben Ari, a representative of the Jewish Rodonite merchants, and implores, "We are seeking to set up an office in Ani, but lack the funds. If you would sponsor us, we would be eternally grateful. More trade is a good thing. I shall sponsor you. A shoddy office will not do. You shall govern for the city of... Please the vassal who currently resides there. Lose 100 prestige. Pays... For 100 years, they gain city tax and trade value. Sure. Where was it? Ani? So he's there. He's... And I'm just going to transfer that back to her. Wait, we have Silk Road through there? Oh, I guess we do. News to me. Let's get cataphracts. We've got some money. And I'll actually have my marshal organize the army, because these are not going to be cheap. I want to see just how expensive they are. Okay, we're using all but 2.6 gold on reinforcing them right now. I am pleased to report the success of my mission to Jerusalem. The majority of the population have been converted to the Orthodox faith. Your humble ecclesiarch, ecumenical patriarch Theophanes. Guess what? A few days? Maybe? Please? Anyway, we'll start converting other stuff, I guess. Down here. Okay, that was idle council member. Exarch Bardanus of Georgia has formed an alliance with Count Philippos of Edessa. There are always things that need to be done when it comes to expanding and improving a castle. With proper planning and diligent work, it can make sure the work becomes more efficient. Reduce the costs for 5 years. Minus 33% build cost. Or diligent on time. Okay, so for 5 years, reduced build cost. How many? 4 members of this dynasty. I feel like I have to kill them off. This dynasty has to die so that I can take their castle and benefit from it. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Strategus Simeon of Epirus and my courtier Eulalia in flagranti. Flesh is weak. Forgive and forget. wish I didn't spend the money on the cataphracts now. We will stop reinforcing them for the time being. Supporters of the blue and green chariot teams have clashed at the Hippodrome and riots have broken out. The city guard is fighting to contain the situation, but the Varangian guard is also standing by. They would make mincemeat of any hooligans before the riot has a chance of spreading to other districts. But there could be significant collateral damage. Unleash the Varangian guard. My co-conspirator has let me know that Baron Pantaleon of so it's Baron Pants will die by poisoned wine. Hundreds of rioting chariot supporters are hacked down as the axe-wielding Norsemen charge into their ranks. Many attempt to flee, but the Varangians give chase and show no mercy to those they catch. The streets are littered with the mangled corpses of hooligans and a few dozen innocent bystanders. The Varangians are a blunt hammer to be wielded with care, such is the fate of those who oppose me. Lose some money and prestige, but it's fine. My nephew can become possibly ambitious, or he will lose haughty and gain proud. I'd prefer he not be ambitious right now. Success, and I'm apparently a known murderer again. Let's kill off the next guy. I kind of want to do something crazy. Oh, he's Catholic. We don't have religious revoke. We do. Why can't we? Apparently, you can't revoke. I don't know. I'm granting him independence. No, not yet. I'm going to wait until we have a claim on Venice before I grant any kind of independence. I don't know. Should I put it on half, or should I put it on full? Alright, should I put it on half or put it on none? I think I'm going to go with half, just so that they reinforce a little bit, and because I want money, a little bit of money to build up, to take advantage of this temporary modifier I have to build cost.